Play action. Angeli, he's got a one-on-one. Climbing the ladder, Justice Ross Simmons. Touchdown. What a start for the Orange. Klubnik takes the screen. Instead, he locks one. Jump ball in the end zone. Flag out, touchdown. Brian Wesco. They take the shot, and he wins the one-on-one. Steve Angeli, handoff Nixon at the 5. Freeway to the end zone for another Syracuse touchdown. The Orange have their 2-score lead. Play action for Angeli. Lobs one towards the end zone. Caught, running under it. Darryl Gill for a touchdown. Perfect placement for Angeli. And Darryl Gill. Klubnik all day. Extends the play. Floats it end zone. Scooped up. Touchdown. Adam Randall. Back to his roots. The running back used to be a wide receiver. Quarterback. He'll throw. To the front pylon. Tried to squeeze it back shoulder to Ross Simmons. He's got it for the touchdown. They've turned it over twice on downs as well. Klubnik back to throw. Sidearms one wide open in the end zone. Easy touchdown for Brian Wesco. Brian Wesco Jr.
Center, double tights, and a fullback. Keywan Brown can't get there. Still efforting though. Now he puts the ball across the goal line for the score. Brown, the lone setback. He'll get the handoff. Close. They're going to mark him shy. Standing at his own 44. Pressure off the edge, but Henderson gets off a good kick. Lacey going all the way back to the 27 before he catches it. Momentum brings him back even further. But he's got a seam, and he's got a blocker in front of him to midfield and beyond. He's going to go.
The red team.
Jennings into the end zone.
On third down. Jennings. Sidestep. One defender across the goal line for the touchdown. Matthew Hibner. Green, the SMU running back. Very high on his potential. Jennings in zone, breaking open and caught. Ymir Knight for the touchdown. Clock winding down, in motion quickly is Hibner. Jennings, confident in the pocket, seam route, there it is, and the SMU touchdown. Jordan Hudson is all the way back, and the Mustangs have their first lead of this football game.
Trips. They're going to run it up the middle instead, and lowering his shoulder is Bennett. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. Virginia following the O-line coach Matt Moore from Morgantown. He has a man, and in stride, Drones hits Devin Alvis. Touchdown, Tech. Drones fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, has a man. Into the end zone is Aiden Green.
Copy of the touchdown previously. He saw the safety shaded to the inside.
And they'll go for it again. In tight on 3rd and goal. And that is a touchdown. A 10-play scoring drive. Up 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. 2 tight ends. Drones walks in. The Terriers defense.
Sawchuk in the end zone. Touchdown. And just like that, Florida State strike. Castellanos with time. Now he's going to run for it. He's got a clear lane. End zone touchdown. Thomas Castellanos with the 12-yard scamper, and the Noles up 2 scores. Castellanos keeps, breaks a tackle, and walks into the end zone for a touchdown. A 10-yard score for Castellanos, and Florida State wasting. They give it to Sawchuk on a reverse now, going the other way. Florida State, a lot of green grass there for Danzy. He turns the corner. See you later. Touchdown, Seminoles, 64 yards. Sawchuk stretches forward, touchdown. What a first quarter by Florida State.
To get your bodies back together and warmed up again.
Singleton breaks free and into the end zone for a touchdown. Looks like Florida State's bodies are pretty warm right now, Rod. Davis muscling his way in. Touchdown. Florida State putting on a clinic. Glenn, easy touchdown to Landon Thomas, his tight end, the sophomore from Georgia. 10 meeting, maybe even a top 5 meeting, potentially, depending on how things shake out. Singleton burst through. Touchdown. 37-yard score.
In there, and he's healthy. You got a different outcome.
Johnson. Caught. Touchdown. North Carolina. Kobe Paytor.
On third down and 11. It's a screen off the right side and a lane off to the races. Terrell Anderson is gone. 75 yards. It's into the game. And this is Anderson Castle at 215 pounds with a push. Touchdown Duke. For 7. On second down and goal. Bailey floats one. End zone touchdown. The second touchdown for Terrell Anderson. From just outside the red zone. Smothers out of the backfield. Plenty of running room. Hollywood Smothers is in. Touchdown. Add physics. Metza toward the end zone, and it is caught. What a catch by Landon King. Up the ladder. Quarterback directing Duke. Anderson Castle finishes a run. Touchdown Duke. And Duke handpicked him to lead this team in the offseason. Metza down the sideline, drops it into Higgins. It is a touchdown. A beauty. Metza the fake. Deep shot. King got him this time. Touchdown Duke. Play of this drive. Wilson up the middle. Another touchdown. Castle up the middle with a first down and more. Anderson Castle. The king of the castle.
At the 17-yard line, and here's a quarterback to the end zone untouched. Haynes King, his 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
Right on cue, Tom. We gave y'all a little moment of silence.
Team All-American at Florida International. Catch is made by Rutherford and into the end zone. Touchdown Malik Rutherford, 24.
About 305, but Brent Key, he's loving what this group is bringing right now. He said they've been tough, they bring it every day. He talked about Colin Rutgers and how good he has been for them this year, so he's been very excited about their play.
And he should be about that one. That's a young man that Will was talking about earlier. That's Isaiah a couple of times already. But after that 15-yard penalty, back on the ground and bouncing into the outside is Hosley. He's looking for the end zone and got that.
Are tough times going on in Clemson.
You got that right. And plowing into the end zone is Hosley. So that opens Lawrence's record.
That's incredible.
13,922 yards. And he hands it off naturally. Gordon on the first play, he touches the ball, goes a distance. 47 yards. Here's the snap, quick throw on the perimeter, and scooting toward the end zone for the touchdown. Jaden Thomas. In goal now at the 5-yard line. Branson looking for the end zone, up the ladder and caught.
One game when you get down here in the low red around the goal line, you know, you fake an off tackle play to the tailback.
And the TD to Terrell Harris. And a play fake by Morris. He'll deep again. This is Harris in stride, and Terrell Harris scores 75 yards. Pressure coming, and Morris evades it to his right, sails for the end zone. Harris is there. Did he hold on? He did. Touchdown, Virginia. Third touchdown, Cat. And Ennis on the field here, and that's a Wildcat. And they hand it, play fake it to Morris. He's going to roll to the left. Chandler going to throw it or keep it, and he will score, standing for Virginia. They ran the Wildcat for you, Adazio.
Yeah, ironic.
Give us to Ford, streaking here to the near side. He'll score standing for the Cardinal. Micah Ford with 55 seconds. Morris, quick shot. Oh, Sage Ennis is going to walk in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Here's Branson, third down, going to take a deep shot. Farrell is out there, and it's caught in stride. Bryce Farrell scores. Long ball for the Cardinal. It set up their first touchdown. Third down here. Taylor has come back in the ball game to join Kalen. And Kalen's going to throw for the end zone. Is that caught?
They're going to get it some more right here.
Offensive lineman wearing 46, the fullback, a two-back look. As Brown tries to just muscle his way in. Touchdown, they signal it. What a flex from the Hurricane. No mystery, pure power, they made it. Look, easy. Miami finds the end zone for the first time in a long time. 46 there as an offensive lineman blocking for Fletcher. And it's just a cakewalk into the end zone. It started with dominance. It will end with dominance. In the middle, the Gators fought hard. Canes got a little sluggish, but the scoreboard's